Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is James Bremisa of the Brew Show once again with Real Press Box himself, Leroy Hoxton. Leroy,
Charlie, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
okay, can't complain much. God is good.
Yes. Oh no, sorry, it's over the weekend. We are going to destroy a team. I'm looking forward to that. Looking real forward to that. I'm not
Um,
going to mention the team's name, but it starts with an M and ends with a D.
I'm looking forward
So
to that team beating your team and defending our crown. So, guys, if you've not gotten the hint already, Leroy's Arsenal take on my Manchester United. And for context, is the defending champions of the FA Cup, Manchester United, taking on the record winners of the FA Cup in Arsenal. Now, Manchester United are not having a good season in the league. Arsenal kind of are, but at the same time are not where they really want to be, which is first place.
yeah,
But the beauty of the FA Cup is your league form really doesn't matter.
that's true.
Arsenal have won the cup 14 times. Manchester United have won the cup 13 times. This is obviously the standout fixture. Leroy, taking out our obvious bias, what should people expect from this game?
Okay, so what I would look at when I look at this game is let's take a look at Amorim's Manchester United and how they played against Liverpool. They had a splendid game against Liverpool. There were a couple of refereeing, let's just say, problems that affected them negatively. But I believe that they are slowly starting to show signs of sort of finally getting used to Amarin's system. So it's going to be an interesting to see how that plays off against Arsenal. Are we going to be seeing a team that has grown even further, or are we going to see the team sort of revert back to its default settings? I like to call it the Ten Hag settings. So it's going to be interesting again to see how they play. Looking at Arsenal honestly speaking, I have to admit, Arsenal seems to have become to a point where I have to say they are very, very stale, if I have to admit. I think we've gotten to a point where we are not really progressing. It seems like we are at the same place that we've always been. The progress is not seeming to come. And right now, too, there's a lot of injury problems at the club. So it's going to be sort of interesting to see what's his name, what Mikel Arteta does with the team. Is he going to be playing Thomas Partey at right back, or is he going to be tries? Oh, Timber is back fit, if I'm not mistaken. He played the last game, so It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see whether he starts with Timber again. Yeah, so Arsenal have a problem, especially in attack. The attack is not as how will I put it? It's not
Yes,
yeah as you
fluid.
want it, yeah, as fluid as you want it to be. Arsenal need a number nine. I love Jesus. I love Havertz, but Arsenal need a number nine. A number nine who is going to do the same things that Arteta wants of his number nine, but also be able to take the chances given to him. Another problem is that Arsenal has become too predictable when it comes to the side they want to play. Arsenal always plays on the right because I don't think Martinelli is him. Should I say that? It's him because he's a very good finisher, whatever, but he really seems to struggle when it comes to creativity and all. He seems more average than what you would expect from a team challenging for uh, a title. So another thing is they need to get a left wing. I'm hoping for Nico Williams, but there are other options there like Rafael Leao as well. But again, those are like the expensive options, and we hope to see what happens. But looking at the game again, Arsenal has gone through a lot of struggles. Their attack isn't really biting, but Arteta has been able to tweak his formation in certain ways that has benefited the side. So do not underestimate Arteta. He knows how to tweak his side to get the best out of them. It's just that teams tend to finally teams tend to learn from them and then come back stronger. So he can't keep doing these tweaks and these ingenious tweaks and tweaks and tweaks and tweaks, only for teams to figure them out and then bring a tactic that totally messes with them because they do not have a number 9. So it's going to be interesting to see how Manchester United set up against Arsenal. But I think that looking at this game, looking at both sides, Arsenal are technically the favorites to win because, again, Amorim has not really gotten into his Manchester United team. He's not really had a transfer window to get rid of the players that do not fit his system, that do not play his style, that do not just basically fit the culture he's trying to build at Manchester United. And he'll probably need sort of like a summer window to do that, not a window, not the winter window. The winter window, clubs are going to overprice their players. They are going to not allow their key players to leave at this point in time, especially if the club is fighting for the title or fighting relegation. They want to keep their best players in the club. Yeah.
Okay, so great analysis, and it leads me to two very interesting questions for you. First one, has this match come too soon for Amorim's Man United?
That's interesting.
And once you are thinking of the answer for that one, the second one is, in terms of the week they've had, is this match a distraction for Arsenal or is just what they need? Seeing as they just finished playing Newcastle in the Carabao and are going to play Spurs in the league.
If I have to be honest, the Newcastle Carabao Cup match was the distraction. Sure, it's probably the easiest to win out of the three trophies, but knowing Arsenal fans and knowing football fans in general, even if Arsenal does win the Carabao Cup, they would still, even if Arsenal does win the Carabao Cup, they would still come out and say Arsenal didn't win a real trophy. So I think that the real distraction was actually the Carabao Cup. And right now, Arsenal's real focus should be on the FA Cup because right now, looking at the league, it doesn't seem to be going quite well. And Arteta needs to win a trophy to get those doubters off his back, to let the board know that he is the man for the job, which again, I believe he is. I think he's taking Arsenal from basically getting to a club facing obscurity to back challenging for trophies. So I think that he's still the man for the job. I just feel that he needs a little bit more backing. He needs to stop buying defenders and start buying attackers, in my honest opinion. And the club needs to. Yeah, now number one or two problems with the club, but I think that that is the right person for the job. And I think that winning the FA Cup would probably be the a way to sort of let the board know that yeah, you can trust me. Give me more money. You can trust me. I can bring in if I get the players I need. I can be able to take this club to the next level and probably win the Premier League.
And then has this match come too soon for Amorim's Man United?
Well, honestly speaking, any match that Amorim plays has come too soon for Amorim because he's not been able to build his team. So I think that any this match has come too soon for Amorim. I have to be honest. But I believe in his tactical nuance. He's very very good at what he does. Sure, he's struggled a bit because one or two players aren't really fitting his system. Players I honestly thought would probably fit perfectly or adapt seamlessly with Amorim's system have kind of failed me. I honestly thought Garnacho could be the solution at left wing back. Sorry, I thought that he would be able to adapt to the system, but unfortunately, to me, he seems like one of the players who has to go. I don't know how Manchester United fans are going to take it, but he doesn't fit that inside attacking midfielder that Amorim needs, and he doesn't currently fit the wing back role that Amorim needs. And currently, he seems that he's also having issues with the coach as well. So I think that right now the match is too soon for Amorim. Any match Amorim plays right now is too soon for Amorim. But I looking forward to the match, looking forward to seeing how both teams decide to play because it's going to be a very tactical battle. Two very good tactical coaches, and yeah, it's going to be interesting. I predict a victory for Arsenal, though. A slim one, but a victory for Arsenal.
Naturally, the extreme optimist as a Red Devil in me wants to say Man United are going to win. So let me not go that route. Let me ask for Man United to win, how should the match pan out? And for Arsenal to win, how should the match pan out?
The referee should be on your side.
Oh my God. That
Sorry.
is for boys.
Sorry for the-
Guys, if you don't know why we are saying this, watch the most recent video we uploaded, which is basically on why EPL referees are so bad, why the standards of refereeing in England are so bad. If you are not sure of what video it is, it has Michael Oliver as the thumbnail. That's more than enough of a clue to give. And both of us are victims of
Yeah,
awful refereeing
yeah,
decisions over the last
yeah.
week. So yeah, I think refereeing on our side.
Would probably help.
Yeah.
But I think that for this match to go Manchester United's way, I think that Arsenal must just they're basically. I would have to say that the system just won't work. The tweak that Arteta has done just doesn't fit. The players currently don't seem that excited to sort of like. I feel like the injuries have really, really affected Arsenal very badly. They don't have their star boy, the person who, if you look at it, really elevated the team to another level.
Saka.
Yeah, Saka. So I think that Manchester United, despite me saying that, uh, believing that Arsenal is going to win this game, Manchester United do not rule them out. They have the quality, right? They have the quality in Amorim. I'm not going to talk about. I'm not talking about the players more. I think they have the quality in Amorim to surprise. And if Timber doesn't play at right back, and we have at Party playing there, I feel like Amorim targeting that position could be very, very to could go in the favor of Manchester United. So I think that yeah, Manchester United need something, but I believe that Amorim can find what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel Manchester United still has a chance. They still do have a chance, and they could surprise because Arsenal right now seem a little bit sort of like demoralized because of the way the league has gone. But with the way the referee decisions have gone against them, the injuries have also gone against them. So I think that there's a weakness there that Amorim can exploit, and if he's able to exploit it, they could win this game easily.
For Arsenal to win.
For Arsenal to win, they just have to play their game. They have to be focused as well. If they are not focused, they are clearly going to lose this game. They need to remain that, have that focus, have that determination to win. Because it's easier for Arsenal to win this game than it is for Manchester United. So if Arsenal just basically have that focus for the full 90, able to take their chances when they come, it's going to be a clear victory.
Anyway, thank you so much. Once again, social media handles and yeah.
Yeah, I've changed my Twitter handle.
At
Twitter
the end,
handle, Twitter handle is now Real Lehokson. That's LEHAWKSON. So that is my Twitter handle now. I've decided to divide, or should I say separate the real press box from Leroy Hodgson. So that's Real Lee Hodgson. Yeah.
okay. Anyway, thank you for the time.
Thank you so